It's your girl, JehnotJay, back in the motherfucking building. Hey man, say man, we about to get into this pop the balloon reaction. You already know what I'm back with. It's another who, another what, another where, a banger. And New Year's, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's. But we are back again. Hey to all the people that are in here live, and what's up to all the people who's gonna watch this after. So we're gonna see what's going on. I don't know if we're gonna find some matches. I'm not sure if we will or won't, but the only way to find out is by getting into it. You know what I'm saying? So let's hop right in here. Okay. This is cute. This is cute. Can't say nothing about it. Or you know this is cute, so I ain't gonna say too much. This is cool. Okay. Why she look so mean? Okay. It's cute too. That's that TikTok dress, y'all. She got that fresh off of TikTok. Match the occasion either, but you know, what can I say? I'm nobody, you know. This is alright. Natural hair girly. Okay, locks. This is cute too. I really think that the girls be eating like more than like the dudes for real. So
hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
hey,
and we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Okay, you guys sound so ready. So I'm gonna be bringing out some single men when they come around this corner. If you're feeling him, you like what you see, all that good stuff, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're really not feeling, he says something that's crazy, whatever it is, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. You guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Shad, I'm 34.
And Shad, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Opulence Imports in South Florida. And basically, we do performance parts for vehicles. We ship worldwide, and we actually do track bills as well.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
So, jet skis, dirt bikes.
Okay.
I like to play pool.
Okay.
Swimming, going to the beach. And I like to dance.
You could tell he nervous, but what I will say is he definitely came like for the event. Like the outfit is cute. Shoes match the shirt. Like it's not too much. I like the way his colors contrast. Like you ever heard like the sandwich method where your shirt and shoes match and the stuff in between is supposed to be a little bit different, like color blocking. Like I love when people dress like that. But I could tell that he nervous. Maybe he not really like a public person or like that. But we gonna see.
All right. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a caring woman,
Okay.
someone that's kind, considerate.
Okay.
Someone that's kind, considerate, knows what she wants out of life, creative. Yeah.
Okay.
And a nurturer.
All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Lack of empathy. I'd say selfishness.
Okay.
Not having vision, a purpose for your life.
Okay.
And I'd say that's it for now.
Okay. No, that's good. All right. So none of the ladies have popped their balloon yet. You're doing well. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. I'm going to have you hold on to that. And I know this is the hard part, but I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 2 balloons.
You know what? I like
know,
the fact
everyone
that he
says
ain't
that.
walk anywhere because people be like popping themselves.
You are all beautiful ladies.
Yes, they are.
You know, so
Okay, and one more.
ooh, yeah, this is tough. I think the lineup is pretty. Like,
Come on, Shad.
it ain't really too much I could say. Other than the girl with
Okay,
the
let's
balloon,
start with
like,
the
her
first one you
leave out
ended up
showing a
popping.
little
If we can
bit,
have
but
your
it's like,
name
it
and
ain't
age.
horrible,
Hi, I'm
you know?
Carmela and I'm 31.
Ain't nothing but
And
a little
Carmela,
hot
what do you
on.
do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Okay.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening to everything that he said. He seemed very mature, so I just wanted to hear more.
Okay, is he someone that is your type?
Yes, absolutely.
So why did we end up popping her balloon?
You're a very beautiful woman. I love your locks. You did a great job with your makeup. Your lashes on fleek.
Okay.
You just like the other people
say-
better, and that's okay.
Based off of the lineup here, more of the physique, I'd be a little bit more attracted to some of the other women based on that.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem. Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful,
Thank you.
as I said before.
Let's go to the next one here. Let's start with your name and age.
Mimi, 28.
And Mimi, what do you do?
I'm a clinical therapist.
Period.
So
Mimi.
why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I liked the things he said about what he did for fun. Very spontaneous. So, yeah, I just wanted to hear him out.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Beautiful smile. I love the nose piercings. They're nice. Your attire is A1. You know,
But
I don't
what's
really
the
have any
reason?
complaints about you.
Just like the other girls better.
I'd say I'm just more physically drawn to the other women. That's it. You know,
No problem.
nothing
Thank
against
you.
you.
Thank you.
I feel like it's no reason to
Okay,
drag
let's
that out.
head back.
You know?
All right, so we do have 5 remaining ladies. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
In a society that I would say glorifies extrinsic values such as wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay.
Let's start here. Name and age.
Hey, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I am an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to supplement that income.
All right, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm thinking empathy maybe would be a good answer. Like, I kind of forgot the question.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay, yeah, so my answer stands. It would be empathy. I think navigating this society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more, just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
I
I
appreciate
like
your
that
answer.
answer.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
Okay, so extrinsic would be in the realm of social status, popularity, wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see physically off, initial, something that's like internal. You
That I
see what I'm saying?
value?
Yes.
For me, I would say humbleness. Just based off what I do for work and how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today, and I just feel like
Take your time.
I feel that.
yeah, I would say humbleness just because like life is short and you never know the different paths that people walk. So I'd never judge a book by its cover, regardless of how much money you have or how much money you don't. I just feel that everyone should just be humble. And yeah, I would say humbleness. Yeah. Based off like my lifestyle and and kind of like my day to day, I don't feel that I'm better or lesser than anyone. It's kind of just like, I just view everyone as equal, essentially. Yeah, it's humbleness. Yeah.
I appreciate your answer and your transparency. And you say you were 28?
Yes, 28.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, and Waverly, what do you do?
I am a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
Right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
An intrinsic value that I really value is going to be my faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect.
And over here, your name and age.
Ayana, and I'm 27.
Ayana, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Okay. So what I would say is what I learned throughout my years is definitely being adaptive and being able to give yourself grace. Life is not perfect. You're going to go through things. You're going to go through ups and downs. So I feel like it's up to the person to know, okay, let me adjust or let me pivot a little bit and move forward. It's not trying to fit in a box or fit societal norms. So that's what I would say is the main factor that I take in is always being adaptive and giving myself grace when things don't work out the way I want.
Perfect. I love it.
See, I like her answer too.
Right.
I just think her hair, maybe she need, I don't know, like the hair is a little on the rough side. Like what else can I say? Like I don't really see nothing else I could. I mean, her outfit don't really fit the event, but it's not bad either. You know what I mean? So maybe it's just the shoes. Maybe she changed the shoes. Yeah, I don't know.
We can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
So I'm an insurance claims adjuster, bartender, singer-songwriter, model, overall creative.
Very busy. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So an intrinsic value that I have is accountability. Whenever I feel as though that I've mistreated someone, I automatically apologize. Or even if they didn't state that they felt harm, I recap things that happened and I reach out to them and say, hey, was this an issue? Like, how can we fix this? Were you okay with this? So I would say accountability.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you.
All right, so we did get two pops back here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
For me, it was just the initial attraction. It just wasn't immediate. But I liked everything you had to say, though.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. You know, I like her whole decorum.
Thank you.
You know, her sense of style is amazing. You know, I love women, so, you know, yeah. I say that to say that I don't have many deal breakers when it comes to like how a woman puts herself together. That's what I mean by I love women. So I would never, if I see a woman that takes time and to put into her appearance, whether it's makeup, whether it's her lashes, whether it's her hair, you know, accessories, stuff like that, I look at that as she's putting forth the effort and trying to show me her best side, you know? So that's what I meant by your decorum.
Yeah, I like the naturalness that I'm seeing.
Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love how you're dressed. You look good. You clearly, you know, take pride in your appearance. You came out here today and you look good. When she gave her answer about religion and she said her intrinsic value is like religion and her faith and all of that, you said that it was your response was perfect, I think. I'm not a religious person, so if you value that, then I'm probably like not the person for you because I'm not a religious person. So that's why I popped.
And if you don't mind me asking, what do you believe in?
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure. I grew up Pentecostal, like heavily Christian.
Okay.
But right now, I don't have any core beliefs in terms of religion.
Okay, well, I respect that.
Okay.
You know, I would never put anyone down based on their journey, because we're all on a journey.
Absolutely.
You know? So I respect
Yeah.
that. I believe that two adults could have different belief systems and still respect each other.
Okay.
You know, so I respect you.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
Absolutely. I'm, you know, all beautiful ladies. Thank you. You know, I love the shortcut.
Oh, word.
I do. You know, the color in the hair, everything is, you know.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. What is a passion of yours? Say, it's okay if your passion brings you money, but if you were to do something that did not pay you money and you would still find enjoyment out of that, what would that passion be?
Okay,
Content.
let's start over here.
I love hearing.
My name and age again.
Just answer the question.
Even when ain't nobody
Okay.
watching.
A passion of mine is actually homemaking. Like, I love curating an environment for my friends and family that feels warm and welcoming. So, like, from cooking, baking, hosting. Yeah, I love all of that.
Okay.
I appreciate your answer.
And over here, answer this question.
Fitness. I love the gym. I live in the gym most of the time. So as long as I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel more so wholesome. Yeah.
And let's go to our last lady, your answer.
So, obviously, I would say singing, songwriting. I just really love incorporating sounds of nature in order to just really relax humanity. So,
Can I ask her a question? What genre of music do you sing?
originally I started with R&B, but I'm kind of all over the place right now. I want to dab into amapiano. I also want to do a little bit of rap, a little bit of alternative. So, but mainly R&B.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Is he nervous? Yes. I didn't see him popping.
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So I wanted to hear him out. I think he's a well-versed person. But for me, originally, I was going to pop because he seemed very hesitant when it came to me. And then I heard him talking about like body physiques and stuff like that, which is fine. You like what you like. So me just thinking of the lineup, I'm like, okay, he has a better, stance with other beautiful women compared to me. So that's what it was. That was my thought.
Got it. So why Jenna popping her balloon?
What's your answer?
Be honest with you, when I saw you do that pump fake, I was like, yeah, I didn't even have to think after that. At first it was hard because I was really examining all three exceptional options. All three of you are my type. You get what I'm saying? So I see beauty in different ways. So maybe one thing might not fit me, but maybe you might fit me. So I just popped basically because I saw you do the pump fake, like you about to pop it. So I was like, you know what? If you're hesitant about me, then I'd rather go with someone that's sure.
Yes, definitely.
Oh,
We're
wow.
besties. We were thinking the same thing. You pump faded me
We
first.
locked in
You
for
did it
that.
first.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yes.
All right, we good.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Okay, Shad, go ahead and ask our two remaining ladies another question.
Do you value romance? And if you do, what would be a romantic date in your mind? From start to finish, what would your ideal romantic date be?
Okay, start there and then come back. All right.
So a romantic date for me would, I don't know. I would say I'm very easygoing. We can honestly do whatever. It really depends on how attentive we are to each other. If we're actively listening, you could even just pick an apple off the tree and just tell me to eat it. And I know it sounds real corny, but I'm someone who's real simple. Like, we can just take a walk in the park, have a really in-depth conversation. So, and then in the night under the stars, maybe just sitting on a blanket. So,
I bet you her love
Great
language
answer.
is quality time.
Great answer.
All right, and over here.
Piggybacking maybe on her "Don't Be Cheap Now." I like really elevated like dining experiences. So maybe a nice dinner, but then after dinner, being able to like go dancing, whether it be like salsa. I really love like soca music. Yeah, so an activity and food in combination would be nice.
I don't think food is a date.
Ladies.
Great answer.
I think it's an addition to the date.
I'm going to switch it on over to them now. So, ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay.
Yeah, I have several.
Go for it.
Okay. My first one is, do you partake in any what's it called? Any drug use of any kind?
No, I do not.
Okay. Oh, I can keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We here, girl.
What is if you are a man of faith, like what is your faith in, like what does your day-to-day look like with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Okay, so I'm a Christian, and basically my day-to-day walk would be me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank him for waking me up this morning, for giving me the, all my faculties on my body are in perfect working order. A lot of people take that for granted, to be able to just wake up and get out of your bed on your own will and to be healthy, So I don't take that for granted, and I thank him every day for that. That's the first thing I do. And then I ask him to basically guide my steps throughout the day, So from my wake up, everything from what I eat to, showering, I'm always like talking to him at different intervals of the day. Like I'd say like a little short prayer, like, all right, I'm about to go on the street. There's traffic out there. People meet in traffic. I just ask for guidance along my journey to get there and get back to my family, safely.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Do you have kids, and where do you live?
I do not have any children as of yet, and I live in South Florida.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
No.
And where do you live?
I live in Dallas.
Texas, okay. Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
All right, let's head down over here. Okay, any questions over here?
Absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
Do what?
I'm not a very crying person, you know what I'm saying?
Crying in front of your
But I
woman.
do show emotion and I do show vulnerability. But to break out crying, I'm not built like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm built as
Look at her at the end listening.
I have like an intestinal fortitude inside of me. So if something's going bad, I recoup, regather myself, and I think of solutions on how I could get over that obstacle. So for me to get to the point of crying, that's never gonna happen. Or before I say never, it would rarely. Like the chances are very slim. You know what I'm saying? But I would express to you like, hey, babe, something going on with me right now. I'm not feeling, certain things, and I probably bounce some ideas off you, and because I like the inside of a woman as well. I'm very driven, I'm very focused, and I know what I want. But at the same time, I have a partner. I like to see things through her eyes, through her vision, because believe it or not, I don't know everything. My woman might see something that I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So I value her input, her opinion, and her guidance as well.
So is it something that you're comfortable with if it were to happen to the point where you couldn't compartmentalize it anymore?
Okay. I believe in mental health. So if it gets to a point where my mental health is in danger, then of course you got to let it out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, you got to let it out and kind of purge yourself of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that hurt, whatever it is, so yes, if it comes to that point where my mental health would be on the verge of breaking, I would definitely, have that outpour.
Okay.
Do you have any children, and where do you live?
I don't have any kids, but I currently live in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. And are you okay with commuting to Florida?
Yeah, I love traveling.
Okay, perfect.
He ain't asked the other girl
Wonderful.
that, so I don't know. I think
Okay,
he might,
those are
pop
two
on Shorty
wonderful
right here in
ladies.
the
They had a
front,
lot of great responses.
but I'm
I
not
know this
sure.
one's going to be tough for you, but we do have to pop a balloon. Oh,
Oh,
it's
she said
gone
he
over
took too
there.
long. No,
All
where
right, why
where
did you
he
end up
go?
popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair for sure. So yeah,
Okay, you blocking
Blocking
your own blessings, but is he someone that's your type?
yeah. I'm a sucker
That's
for African men.
crazy.
You're African, right?
We're all from Africa.
Understandable. Well, I mean, yeah.
I
It's
don't
giving
know who
African,
we
but yeah,
are.
it just seems like y'all would be such
I
a
feel
beautiful
you.
pair for sure.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Let's head on
I'm
back
not too
then.
sure where my ancestors are.
Okay, let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here with us. Let me have you scoot that way. Have you stand over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
She's celibate.
I'm guessing you're saying celibacy towards marriage, or
Correct.
okay. I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I respect that, and that's not a deal breaker for me
Why she
because I
making
have
that face?
built up a emotional intelligence, and my just I don't have any I don't have anything against that.
Have you ever practiced celibacy?
Yes, I
while
have.
while in a relationship?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And was it successful? I mean, sometimes it's not. I mean, God gives grace.
Yeah, so you're saying, have I practiced celibacy in a relationship and was it successful?
Yes. Were you successful in the celibacy?
Yes, I
Essentially.
was.
Okay.
You don't believe him.
Okay, why'd you end up popping?
I think it was the hesitation at the beginning
I just
about
think
the
he had to think
celibacy,
about
and
it.
then when you were explaining like your day-to-day like walk with the Lord, I think prayer is one aspect, but I'm also looking for someone who like incorporates like reading their Bible into that as well, because I think it can be hard to hear from God. Like, yes, we're praying, but it can be hard to hear from God if we're not also reading His Word, and that wasn't something that you mentioned. So I think it's the combination of the two.
Okay, I respect that. I mean, I do read my Bible.
Okay.
It's just
I don't know what to say because I feel like you could have simply like spoke to him about that. And I also don't agree with people judging where people are with their walks with God. My thing is, if you in a higher place with God than someone else, but they still actively looking towards getting great within their relationship with God, why aren't you able or willing to work with them and y'all get in that path together? Because the Bible is super long, so you can read it once and not remember every word in there. I doubt that you believe every single scripture, chapter, name in the Bible. And I think that we're constantly learning. It's always going to be constant growth, and our relationships with God will never be identical to one another. So, to me, as long as somebody was open and willing and had like an open mindset to getting to know him, and they at least know God, but maybe they don't actively pray and go to church all the time, which church isn't even necessarily a building, it's more so a practice of us, celebrating him. Then I don't know. Because at the same time, you're not supposed to judge. Like, you are not, if you're not God, you're not standing in front of him when it's his turn, So I don't really know how to approach this, to
in
be
the
honest.
unconventional setting that we're in right now, it slipped my mind. I'm not going to remember every little thing, every little
No, that's
detail.
He was nervous.
You know what I'm saying? But if you would have asked me that, I would have
would've
gracefully
told you.
just answered and tell you, yes, I do read my Bible at some point during the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, we'll have you
He
head
didn't
on
even
back.
get into his whole day either.
Okay,
He only
Shad. Well,
described
that
the
is all the
first
balloons
part.
popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
It's cool.
All right, let's bring out our next
First
single
balloons.
guy.
Almost 30 minutes. First guy, no match.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name Body.
Body?
That's what I go by, yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
Is it just me or do I hate when they come on here and get their nicknames? I don't know what it is. Just tell me who you are for real. Like, it's no need to, like, yeah, nah. And then his outfit didn't really match the occasion. But, I mean, at least his hair did, I guess.
I'm an entrepreneur, vending machines, got a podcast, I do music. And then I franchise a dessert company in 2 malls.
Nice. All right. What do you like to do for fun?
Basketball, like the hoop. So it's pretty much, I mean, poker. I'm a homebody.
Okay.
I got to go out the network, but I like to be home, watch a good series or something.
Okay.
That's
What do you?
Handsome young man, I mean.
Yes. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
Beauty. I'm one of the people, like they say looks don't matter, but it mattered to me. But also being smart, loyal, because I'm sapio, so smart is real big. We can have intellectual conversations. Yeah, that's pretty much.
I don't think they
like from the base level.
Sapiosexual, like somebody who connects with people mentally. They like people on a mental level. Rather that's intellect or, you know, having the same core values eternally. I believe that's what he's speaking on.
Understandable. Now, what are some deal breakers?
That has anything to do with
I don't smoke or
sexual
drink.
preference.
So like cigarette smoke, if you smoke cigarettes, and then multiple baby daddies.
Okay. You said you
I don't have no
don't
kids.
smoke or drink.
Yeah, I don't smoke or
You
drink
don't.
or
Okay.
have kids.
And I have no kids.
No.
All right. So we haven't got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick.
Oh, the hard part.
Yes. I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
2.
2 of them. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
Why didn't they
All
tell
right.
homegirl to comb her leave out though? They
Let's
wrong.
go.
Knowing that the camera's gonna be on.
All right. How you supposed to do this?
There we go. And one more.
Oh, it's gonna be tough.
Okay, let's start with the first one you ended up popping. All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
All right, and Carmela, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I'm just listening, trying to get more information to learn about him.
Okay. So is he someone physically your type?
Yeah.
Okay. I was a little hesitant, but I'll let you slide. All right, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, I thought she was older than 31. Thought she was older, so I was looking and I was like, she probably be a little older, so I popped it.
Okay, interesting.
Is she?
And we got one more pop over here. Your name and age.
Ayana, 27.
Okay. And Ayana, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear him out. He also mentioned a word that a lot of people don't understand what it means, which is sapiosexual. So I like people that actually are very intellectual and like to have deep dive conversations.
Yeah.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
To be real, I don't even have a direct answer. I went with how I was feeling. I just popped that way off, I feel it.
Okay.
But it wasn't like off the look. It was just I felt it went off the feeling. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Right. Okay, so we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. So if I was, let's just say I'm in a barbershop and your ex come in there and he was talking about you or his time with you or describing you, what's some of the things I probably would hear?
So
You get the
basically,
question?
how would your ex describe
Like
you?
if he was over, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Name and age first, and answer to this question.
Sure. My name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. My ex would describe me as a very affectionate person. I also love like doing surprises. So like if it's a birthday or like any special date in our life and our relationship, I love to like plan things. I'm a very neat and clean person, and I'm low-key a control freak, so I like to know what's going on at all times. So he'd probably mention that as well.
Thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm 28. Oh, the answer, sorry. I would say my ex would describe me as very giving and very selfless. So I like to prioritize like the people that I care about. So when it comes to like friends or family, if anyone needs me, like I'm very reliable. Yeah, I would say I'm very very reliable. Yeah.
Name and age and answer this question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30. My ex would probably describe me as loving, caring, definitely a woman of God, super neat, and yeah, I think that's it.
That's good. Let's go over here. Your name and age and the answer to this question.
Mimi, 28. I would say my ex would describe me as very caring, detail oriented. I remember the small details he says, and also affectionate.
Name and age and answer to this question.
My name is Nia. I'm 32. And first of all, we be in a barbershop together, so he better not say nothing crazy. I'm very patient, nurturing, understanding, but also I will ghost you in a heartbeat if my standards are not met. So.
Oh.
Well then. Thank you.
Well,
let's head back this way. So we did get a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I don't think that you're a bad-looking guy, but like the more I looked at him, I just wasn't attracted. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Okay, so what was it?
I don't know, cause his height's good, his face is okay. I just feel like if he approached me when we were out, I wouldn't really be interested.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I probably wouldn't approach her either.
Okay.
She's not an ugly woman or nothing, but I probably wouldn't approach her either.
Okay, and why not?
I mean, just it wouldn't make me say, let me go talk to her. Like, just looking at her wouldn't make me say, I'm finna go approach her. Like, nothing about her stick out to me and make me like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to her.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right. We did get another pop down
what's
here.
up, y'all?
All right, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I was
first
thinking about
time,
it.
that
You
was
said in the beginning that you don't drink or smoke. I know that sounds childish, but I do like to have fun. I'm very professional, but I also like to have fun. And in my experience, people.
This the thing though. Did he say that he didn't want you to drink? He said he didn't say that he had an issue with you smoking as long as it was cigarettes. I just think sometimes when we're watching, when we're in the room, we have to listen. Like, I think our listening skills, sometimes people listen to respond instead of listening to like comprehend. And that's kind of what I got from this.
That don't do that are very judgmental. That's fine. You can do what you want, but
He didn't
I like
say
to
he
have
was
fun.
judgmental either.
That's
That
what I
was
thought.
an assumption.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
He's very handsome.
Okay. Same thing here.
Is she pretty?
She's pretty okay.
Thank you.
Get a pass.
I mean,
All right. So we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
what's your love language?
What's your love language? Okay. What is your love language?
I would say I have a giving and receiving love language. So the way I give love is acts of service, but the way I receive love, I would say it's words of affirmations and quality time. So we can just be sitting in a room together, and we don't even have to be talking, just as long as you're like physically there and we just share a space.
I like the way she
I enjoy
answered
that, as well as words of affirmations, like telling me like compliments or just reassuring me if I had a long day at work and stuff like that. So yeah.
And over here, what's your love language?
My love language is gifts, and I know that can sound like gold digger-ish, but it's in the way that like when you're out and about and you see something, it's like, oh, I think Waverly would really like that. Like, it's the concept of you thinking about me while you're doing other things.
So gifts.
And we got a pop down here. Let's go ahead and see why she ended up popping. Why'd you pop your balloon?
The more I just kind of studied you, I realized that you're not necessarily my type. You seem just a little bit too chill. I love chill people in general, but it has to be like a balance for me. So.
She must be chill
a
too
little
then.
more. What you want me to do?
It's your posture, tone of voice, the questions that you're asking. So, yeah.
Got you.
Okay. All right. Now she's someone that's your
I
type.
don't see an issue with anything he asks. To
Baby,
be
I'm
honest.
old. That's quite.
You can be cute at any age.
I know. I'm just messing with you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. And we got a pop
What
back
she wanna hear,
here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
As crazy as it sounds, I'm only 5'2", so I feel like you're a little too tall. But all your answers are great. I think you're very attractive. It's just the height thing, since I am so short. Sometimes I feel like when I have a guy that's towering over me, I just feel like aesthetically it kind of looks a little off. Yes. So yeah, as crazy as it
never
sounds,
felt that way.
just a tiny bit
I
short.
love the like short.
How tall are you?
tall,
6'4".
6'4". Okay.
Dynamic.
That's the first
And,
time I heard I was too tall.
and I'm 5'2", so yeah, I think it's just a
Too tall
tiny
is
bit
crazy.
too tall.
Okay, understandable. Now,
That's good.
is she someone that's
To
your
each
type?
their own, I guess.
Thank you.
Everybody cute.
I mean, yeah, you know, I ain't, yeah.
All right, so guys, any questions for each other?
I have. Can I do all my questions? Okay.
All the questions. You got a lot of them.
You mentioned you play poker. Do you play poker for money?
Yes, I play it for fun and for money.
Sorry.
That's
It's
cool.
the gambling. Yeah.
Red flag.
Okay, now you said you're a woman of God, gambling. We know how that goes.
And is.
Okay. All right, so
Yeah.
is she someone that's your
She
type?
pretty.
Thank you.
See, he upgraded.
Her
It was
look good.
cute. He was like, you got
Been
pretty.
pretty. Okay. Clocked it.
So prior to him saying that,
Probably
why
ain't
was your
wanna
balloon
take cute
unpopped?
again.
I definitely just wanted to be able to ask more questions. I definitely wanted to start with what you already shared, which was the poker thing, and I probably would have, if had it not been for money, I probably would have asked more questions after that too. So
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
That's good.
Oh man. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies.
Dang. Still don't got a pair.
Okay, let's bring
Still
out our
not a
next
pair yet.
single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Oh,
What's
wow,
your
this
name?
suit is cute.
James.
James?
Yes.
James, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a recent law school graduate, and I also do a
Okay.
little bit of commentary work, legal and political.
All
your
right,
thing,
nice.
James.
So what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go on vacation. I like to just hang out with friends and family. I like to do a lot of humanitarian work. I do a lot of work with the homeless, a lot of work with at-risk youth. And I just like to
Wow.
watch like crime stories, keep up with legal stories in the
Okay.
news. Yes.
All right, lawyer. Almost though, right? Almost.
Almost,
Okay,
almost.
congrats on graduating.
Thank you.
Now, what do you look for in a
I
woman?
got past that
I
bar,
like
I
someone
think.
who is very family oriented.
Okay.
Someone who's going to put family above career. I like someone who likes to go to church and values a relationship with God. I like someone. Okay. I like someone who maybe just is into the things that I like to do, into like helping homeless people, into
Ooh.
at-risk youth. Someone who's naturally nice, just a naturally kind person.
like that.
It's not forced. Someone who's nice to the
Dang, they
waitress,
don't love that.
but it's also nice to the CEO of the company.
Okay, all right, that's a good one. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like someone who is just unreliable, says one thing, does another. Someone who doesn't value a relationship with God. Someone who is just has
That's
no
her match
direction
right there.
in life. You
Yeah.
know, so
The
that
girl
would
with the
be
kittens.
top 3.
All right, so we did get some pop balloons.
It's her
Let's
man.
go on over this. You by the ended up popping your name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old.
Okay. Shalane, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You said that you want somebody that values a relationship with God and that like goes to church. I'm not religious. I don't go to church. I grew up religious, but I don't practice a religion right now. And yeah, that just wouldn't align with like my life basically. I love your jacket though. It's
Thank
fire.
you. So are you atheist?
Honestly, I'm halfway between atheist and agnostic. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I know for a fact like I'm just
don't
not
like
Christian
that.
right now.
Don't put an expression.
The thing is, I've dated
Sorry.
atheists before in the past, and really nice people, you know. But I would say at this
It's not
age where
equally
I
yoked.
actually am marriage minded, someone that I want to bear my children, I would say I want someone.
Equally yoked.
Yes, someone
Uh-huh.
equally yoked as well. Yeah.
No, I got you and I respect it.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I popped.
But I'm friends
I'll
with
tell you
atheists,
about
and,
God,
you know,
though.
I think they're good people.
Everybody has some good in them.
Yeah.
All right, now is she someone that's your type?
Very pretty, very
feel 'em.
attractive, very nice feet. That's actually something that's that I look at as well. And I think the haircut looks really good on her.
Oh, thank you.
So I mean, very, very attractive person for sure.
I
Love the
appreci-
accent too. Where you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been here
period.
a while, but the accent is still there.
Yeah.
nowhere.
No, it's
Right.
not. I appreciate that. I think
Yes.
you're pretty attractive as well, if
Oh,
that
thank
counts
you.
for anything.
Thank
so.
you so much.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Positive
Hi,
interaction.
my name is Lynn, and I'm 28.
Lynn, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I like the way you dress. I think you're attractive, and I love that you mentioned humanitarianism, because that's something I value as well. It was just when you mentioned you're looking for a woman that at this point is valuing starting a family or a family over a career. Right now, I am only 28, so At this point in my career, I'm still like career focused, and I'm kind of a family is kind of like the second thought. So I just feel like as of now we're not aligned because I am.
And look, I respect that. I respect that. I'm 24 and I'm not in a rush for a family either. I'm more so building myself. But at the same time, I feel like God really be putting us in positions that like what He need for us, like our purpose. You know what I'm saying? So if it came down to it, and the man I was with provided 100%, and I was in a position to just be that mother at home, I mean, it's not necessarily that you can't do your career, but it just can't be over focused, like overshadowing your family and your kids. So I believe you could still be a parent and still, I feel like it's your duty as a parent to still work on you, yourself, and you know, so you could be the best parent for your kids, and that can include your occupation, but I don't think it should overshadow them either. So, but that's just my mindset on it. I don't think I'll pop on him though. I think I would just have that conversation.
Career focused, and you're looking for someone who's kind of like wanting to kind of start that family. So I just don't think where I'm at right now we'd be aligned in that. That's literally just it.
All right.
All right.
I would say that I didn't exactly mean someone who's ready to start a family today. I just meant that basically when we get married, when you do get married, you know, you kind of put family above career.
Oh, for sure.
But not right this instant, you know. But I understand, you know, the ideology, and I think she's an attractive person as well.
Thank you.
I like the way she's dressed, and she has a nice smile.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Ayana, and I'm 27. Originally, it was because you were so soft-spoken. Like, you're so sweet. I'm a native New Yorker, and we're very loud. So I want to make sure that you're very, you know, you feel equate. You don't feel like I am an alpha woman, but you don't feel like overly powered by me. I think it's amazing that you are getting your law degree. That's what my parents wanted me to do. Wasn't happening because my BS is in criminal justice. So that's beautiful. And I love the fact that you actually give back to the community because a lot of people don't invest that time, especially in our Black community. So kudos to you. But yeah, that was the main one. I was going to touch on the fact that I am very career driven, but you highlighted what you meant by it. So I'm not going to even feed on that.
Good. Yeah. What about for her?
I think that I don't know, as far as me being soft-spoken, you know, I'm actually originally from Georgia, southern Georgia, small town called Hinesville, and I now live out in Los Angeles. So just kind of where I was raised, but can't help that. But as far as, you know, is she my type? You know, I think it's a very eclectic style.
Yes.
I do like the boots and the combination. All the girls have very nice teeth. I haven't seen any bad teeth yet, so very nice teeth as well.
I can't believe that.
We did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Waverly, and I'm 30. And I popped my balloon. I just want to start by saying the faith aspect, I mean, that is definitely what I'm looking for. Like someone that's a man of God, serious about their faith, wanting to serve the community.
That, so I'm
confused. But after hearing your voice for a while, the kind of like she mentioned, the soft spokenness just wasn't attractive to me.
So you come out your blessings.
not tussling, but yeah, like that kind of just contributed to kind of just the lack of attraction initially. Yeah.
Got it. No, she's someone that's your type.
You know, I don't know. As far as the soft spokenness, again, you know, I don't know. It's kind of I don't know exactly what you mean by that. You know, as far as like you want someone to speak louder or speak deep, voice be deeper, or
I don't even know how I would describe it. I was almost
because it could be changed. You know, it can always kind of change up no matter what. So, do you want to get your balloon back?
No, I want you to be your authentic self. Like if that's just how you talk, that's how you talk. I know, like, kind of like for some people, there's certain sounds that can just be like nails on a chalkboard, you know. And so, not that your voice is.
His voice is nails on chalkboard?
No, I was just making the comparison.
Oh, okay.
I was making the comparison that for some people, it's like that's just not something I necessarily want to hear all day, you know. And because I want to like get married, like my ultimate goal is marriage. Like I want to hear, like his voice. It'd be pleasant. So yeah.
All right, cool.
Sounds good. Thank you. All right. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Mimi, 28. I love your style. I love the suit. And I also love your philanthropy. I'm a therapist. I work with people all day. It's really the religion. I am spiritual. I have an intimate relationship with God, but I don't believe in, at this point, organized religion. I don't go to church. And that's kind of just where I'm at right now. So I feel like it wouldn't be a match.
Okay. Cool beans. Are you an atheist as well?
I'm not an atheist. I believe in God and have an intimate relationship with Him.
Okay, cool beans. Well,
She just don't believe
well, thank you. I appreciate that. I
organized
think she's an
religion.
attractive person. I do like the tattoo as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice feet as well.
Uh-oh. You are looking at all the feet. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Nia. I'm 32 years old. Oh, don't do that.
You said not
Just give it talent. You're a very dapper gentleman, very established, and I love that. Beautiful man. I just feel like there's, I don't want to say the attraction. Everybody always says the attraction, but you know when you feel it, when you just want to be drawn to somebody and you can't help it. And also, I'm not necessarily in church. I'm not an atheist. I'm a bit more spiritual, so I just don't want to hold you up there.
So you want to be open to doing that for
Well, I
want
to just clarify, I guess, that when I say a relationship with God, I don't mean that I'm ultra saved or that I even read the Bible every day or anything like that. I just simply mean I go to church when I can. I also kind of watch sermons online, and I do have a relationship with God where I do pray very often. But I mean, I curse. I mean, I still live a normal life, if you will. I mean, I still do other things, but I still have a relationship with God, and I just simply want someone that has that as well.
Okay.
But I didn't want to, my friends or whatever to watch this and think like, oh, he's trying to make it seem like, I still live a normal life. I just simply want someone who has a relationship with God or is pursuing a relationship with God.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I mean, I love.
I told.
Can you zoom in on the feet? Zoom in on the feet. No, I think no, I think she wears short hair very well as well. I think a lot of women don't know that they don't wear short hair well sometimes. But I think she does. She wears it very well.
Thank you.
And I like the outfit and nice skin tone.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's head back. So we do have an unpopped balloon over here. Let's have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
Okay. And Carmela, why do you still have your balloon unpopped?
I'm just listening, trying to get more. I do like his faith in God. He seems like he got his stuff together. So that's something that I'm looking for.
Okay, nice. So any questions you guys may have for one another?
Like a nice guy, like.
Where are you from?
Liberia. I was born and raised in Liberia. I came here when I was 9.
To Phoenix?
No, I live in Atlanta, but I'm saying I was born in Liberia.
Okay. So how long you been living in Atlanta?
Like 2 years.
Okay. Cool. And what are you looking for in a man?
First of all, I'm looking for a God-fearing. I'm looking for a man who can lead, and I'm looking for a partnership, somebody that we can work together as a team.
Okay.
When was your last relationship?
2 years.
2 years ago, from a guy in Atlanta.
No, it was long distance.
Oh, long distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you guys break up?
Lack of communication and consistency.
You have children?
Yes, I do have one.
How old?
He's 8.
Okay.
Is
That's
that a
all.
problem?
I'll hear your questions if you have any.
Yeah, it's a child problem.
No, it's not.
Okay.
That's your only question for him?
And long distance. Where you say you?
I currently live in Los Angeles.
Okay, so is long distance a problem for you?
No, I used to live in Atlanta as well, actually. So I still have family down there, and I go visit.
Might have to switch cameras off.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. I mean,
Don't do me too bad.
Hey, whenever y'all say don't look, I'm gonna tell him and zoom in. Whenever y'all say. So I do like the outfit. I think I like the hair as well. I like the style of the hair. She says she's into faith. Faith-based as well, and she's a mother, so kind of showing a nurturing skills and a caring ability. So you asked, was a child a problem? The child itself is not the problem, but the age.
Okay.
The age is the problem for me. I don't mind playing stepdaddy, but it would have to be to someone, I would say 10, 12, or older.
Okay.
And I say that because I feel like if I date someone with a young child and we break up and I have an attachment towards this young child, and then we're not talking, we're mad at each other, our relationship is separated, what happens to that relationship with that innocent child, who probably has built an attachment towards me as well?
Okay.
So someone that young, I wouldn't want to be around unless we were like very serious.
Okay.
Thank you.
See nothing wrong with what
That
he
is all the
said,
balloons
though.
popped. Let's head on
Not at
back
all.
then. Okay, well, like I said, that's all the balloons popped. We do thank you for coming on. Give it up for him, ladies.
Thank you. I
The
would,
way I look at it, somebody with a kid, that's a package deal. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm dating you, like, ultimately, your child is going to be a part of my life. And people often, when things go wrong, they hold that child above that other person. Or it can ultimately affect the child as well. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how stuff end and those conversations. That child could love that person. And it could ultimately hurt them in the long run too, because that could have been the only father figure for who knows how long, depending on the situation with the parents. So I don't disagree with nothing he said. The older, probably the easier it would be if things didn't work or they was in like a tough spot to where he could talk to the kid and it won't be no interference on your part. Like, I get what he's saying. I don't know why they can't.
after the show, if Waverly doesn't get a match, I would like to give her my Instagram, my phone number, because she is like perfect to me, honestly, like perfection. So if you don't get a match, you know, hit me up, because I can always deep in that voice.
Hey, you don't know if you're gonna make the shot if you don't take it.
Oh my God. All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
Gotta take every shot.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Colin. I'm 30. You ain't asked me my age.
I didn't, but it's all right. Go ahead. Let us know your age.
My name's Colin. I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I'm a mechanical technician. I work on
Colin's
vapor
shirt
compression
tight.
steels, reverse osmosis. Basically, we make pure water for pharmaceutical companies, and they use that water in turn to make vaccines and medicines.
Wow. Okay.
To help people.
Nice. So what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to work out. I like to go jet skiing. Since I moved to Florida, I've been really into salsa dancing, bachata dancing, so I like to do those things, stay active, you know.
Okay. What do you look for in a woman?
Okay.
What I look for in a woman is, first, you gotta be a godly woman. Also, she has to just be kind, be nurturing, nice, honest.
Okay.
And yeah, not too much.
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are no cigarettes.
Okay.
Other deal breakers, I can't do atheists, and also I can't do too much ratchetness. I can do a little bit, but not too much. All that.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop
Explain
balloon.
this
It's gone over there. I wonder why she popped. All right. Your name and age and why'd you end up
Same
popping your
reason
balloon?
every time.
Hi, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
Hey, Shalane.
Hi. Oh. I popped because you said that you want a godly woman, and that's not
got
me.
you.
Nah.
It's all good. I understand.
All
Maybe
right.
we can convert you later on. but
I grew up Christian, Pentecostal at that. Not
Not
for me.
feeling it.
No.
All right, to each
My
his
mom
own.
grew up
Yes, sir.
Pentecostal.
All right.
Now, before he said that, you had your balloon unpopped. Why?
He's not bad looking, and I wanted to hear him out. And you said you're from Florida,
Correct.
and I'm also living in Florida, so.
All right, all right.
Yeah, we're in Florida.
West Palm Beach.
West Palm. Oh, I'm in Tampa, but
Tampa.
it's Florida, same
It's a-
state.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. 3-hour drive, not
Exactly,
too far.
exactly.
Right up the road.
But yeah.
Sounds good. Now, she's someone that's your type.
Honestly, yeah, I would approach her,
Bad
you know,
she
if
don't
I
know
saw her
God.
out.
Okay.
You know, like his skin, like his style. So,
Okay, a little bald head.
yeah. Ain't no wrong, it's different. So,
Okay.
you know, yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
for sure.
It's gone over here. Your name and age.
Somebody,
Ayana, 27.
what you pop on that man
Ayana,
for?
why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So originally, I was loving the context of the things that you were looking for. But when you said ratchet, I know there's so many different like dilemmas to
Levels
what
of
makes someone
ratchet.
come off
What that
ratchet.
mean?
I'm from New York. So yeah, anything you probably say, me talking with my hands right now, so you look at them, could be considered ratchet. I don't know. I'm using that as,
That is
I might be
weird to
being
say,
a little
girl.
exaggerated or exaggerating the
Absolutely, you are
context of it. But what I'm
exaggerating.
saying is, what I wear, anything could be considered ratchet. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm saying me talking with my hands, it might be like, okay, she kind of got it. Why she using her hands? And it's really not. That's just how I speak or, you know, represent myself. So, yeah, I just think it's very, you can put somebody
A
in a
lot of
box
people
very
talk with their
easily by
hands.
saying they're ratchet, you know? and I'm not. I just have moments where my friends, we outside, you know, so we outside, we having fun, we having a good time and just living our lives to the best of our abilities. So,
Okay.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped before you said that?
well, I liked his aesthetics when he came in. He's fitness. I love fitness. You all know that. So yeah, the things he was saying, and then he said ratchet. I'm like, damn, he gonna pop my balloon because he probably gonna assume I'm ratchet. So we just help you.
Got it. So now she's someone that's your type.
She's attractive, yes, but I probably wouldn't approach
He's a
'cause
prophet.
the hair and the eyes a little too much for me. But you know, that's your style, so
That's right.
all right.
Well,
You know.
it ain't even that you can't have your hair
Let's
done.
head
It's
on
just not
back. So we do
blended.
have 5
That's-
balloons left
and
on
it's a
pops. Go
little
ahead and
nappy in the
ask these
back, but
ladies a
that's it for
question.
real.
Okay, my question is, what are some good characteristics of a healthy relationship?
What are some good characteristics of a healthy relationship? Start here.
See,
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
Hey, Lynn.
I would say some good characteristics of a healthy relationship is definitely open communication.
All right.
Okay.
And a willingness to, well, a lack of ego. Let me say that, a lack of ego. So, like, if we're in a disagreement and I'm open to hearing you out, open to seeing your perspective, like, I have no problem saying that I'm sorry, or I have no problem admitting that, like, I was wrong, or I misjudged. Like, I don't.
You
Accountability.
can take accountability.
Yes, exactly.
like
yeah.
that.
And then as well as with the open communication, again, like hearing you out, waiting to see what your point of view and perspective was before I just jump to conclusions.
I like that. All right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I am 30.
Waverly.
You said the hallmark of a good relationship?
Well,
Good
just-
characteristics, you said, of a
just-
healthy relationship,
yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, so healthy relationships, I think, definitely include honesty, transparency, and when I say transparency, it's not like I'm asking you a question like, "Oh, what'd you do today?" or "How was your day?" And you say good, but it's like you expounding, like that's the transparency.
Okay.
And emotional intelligence, being able to recognize within yourself when like you might be spiraling or like you're being triggered. And sometimes therapy, like going to couples therapy. Like no one is bigger than, no one's better than going to therapy. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Still don't got a match
Carmela, I'm
though.
31.
Almost an hour in.
And I would say communication and consistency in a relationship, and also allowing your partner and giving your partner grace. You know, when they do mess up, you know, being open to talk about it and forgiving. And when I mean forgiving, not bringing it back up like in a week or 2 weeks. You know, just truly just forgiving and moving forward.
I understand. Yeah.
Not holding grudges.
Right.
Name and age and answer to his
There's a
question.
lot of ways that
Mimi,
this stuff can be
28.
said.
I would say empathy, honesty, and consideration. Being able to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Also being transparent with how you're feeling. In consideration, we are both 2 different people. We both have 2 different experiences. So being able to just identify with that and then communicate from there.
Okay.
Right.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32, and I would say honesty, just blatant honesty, even if you think it would hurt my feelings. Yeah, I just think that would allow for a foundational relationship as long as you can be honest. So.
I like that. All right.
Let's head on back. Okay, so I'm gonna now hand you a pick. There you go. And let's go ahead and pop 2 balloons. 2 balloons. Okay, and one more.
So much pressure when we gotta do that, you know?
All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I was just listening, and I feel like we both have a lot of stuff in common.
Okay, got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
It's hard. That question is difficult because you are a beautiful lady, very attractive. I believe it's just because of the hair. I'm not too much of a dreadlock fan, but that's the only reason. Other than that, you're a very beautiful lady. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you. And then you ended up popping one more back here. So, Lynn, why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I just want to hear you out more. Also, you said you're mechanical tech.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm in engineering, so I feel like our careers align. So we'd probably be able to talk about work together.
Right.
I also like
I'll be
accents.
back, y'all. Let me run to the bathroom really quickly. All right, we are back. My bad, you guys.
So you have an accent, so
Yeah,
but essentially I just wanted to kind of hear
Why this
more
girl
what
be
you had to
looking like
say.
she
I
hate?
understand.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No real reason, probably just not my type. Once again, you are a beautiful lady.
Thank you.
I can't say really, I just had to pop. I had to pop too. but
Understandable,
I
it's
respect
okay.
the engineering department as well because we have to work directly with engineers. So I definitely feel you on that.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right, we've got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask these ladies a question.
All right. Let's see. Tell me something that you're passionate about.
Okay, start here. Tell him something you're passionate about.
I am passionate about homemaking. So I love curating an environment that is welcoming and like hosting and cooking and baking and just curating that environment for my family, my friends, my community. So I really love doing that and making sure it's tidy. That's a must.
Okay.
Let's go over here. What are you passionate about?
A couple things. I would say therapy first. I'm a therapist. Just Black people getting therapy. And then traveling. I've been to over 30 countries. I love to travel.
Oh.
And then lastly, video games. I love escapism. I love just being a geek sometimes. So,
All
yeah.
right. That's up my alley right there. I like traveling games.
Okay, over here. What are you passionate
She
about?
hate gamers too.
I'm passionate about making people feel comfortable. I always find something that I can learn or give a compliment to somebody. So that's my thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we got a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Okay, I may have messed up. I didn't let him finish his sentence, but when you said what she said was right up your alley, were you also referring to the video games?
I was referring to traveling,
Not the video games.
not the video games.
Okay, I'll take my balloon back.
So the video games you were about to just
Actually,
It's all
let me
good.
not
She
take
can-
let me not
it's all
take
good.
my
It's gonna be a
balloon
pop.
back. After just what am I trying to say? Just also after like just observing him for a while and just looking at the physical attraction,
find
I
him
don't
attractive.
think is there.
Okay. Move on.
I think mainly just the hairline. Yeah.
Okay. No, is she someone that's your type?
She's pretty. I mean, I like the skin complexion. Yeah, she's all right.
Okay. Thank you. So we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
Thanks for locking the live, y'all.
Where do you see yourself? Let's say in 2 years from now, do you see yourself with starting a family, trying to have kids, or just where do you see yourself in 2 years from now?
So in 2 years, I see myself a lot more financially stable. I see myself traveling Europe. I'm a singer-songwriter and just an overall creative.
Okay.
I don't want to, say it may or may not happen, but I want to utilize my talents to start an organization for people that need help, mainly young girls who need a mentor or didn't have that motherly figure in their household. So.
Okay.
Good.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, and over here.
I would say in 2 years, I want to start my own therapy practice. I'm about to get licensed in a couple months, so trying to get that going. Still traveling. 2 years with a family. I would say maybe the next 5 years with a family. I'm 28, so I definitely want to develop a strong relationship and marriage first before I
feel
have
that.
kids. So,
Definitely understand that.
Need that
Ladies, any
secure
questions for him?
stability first.
do you have children?
No kids.
Where do you live?
West Palm Beach, Florida.
Are you okay?
Where do you live?
LA.
All right. Oh, we across the whole map. That's all right though. I don't have a problem with
Have you done long
distance.
distance before?
Yeah, I have. It's no problem for me.
You good?
I think so.
Okay.
Why
Any
did it
questions?
not last?
Do you
To
want
be my
kids?
follow-up.
Yes, I definitely want kids.
Okay. What does fatherhood look like for you?
Fatherhood, that's a good question. Fatherhood for me looks like me being a good leader, me being a godly man. I'm, of course, going to follow the rules of the Bible, starting in Ephesians on what it looks like to be a good husband, a good father, and
Look at her.
being a
Clock
good
that.
leader, providing, and working with my wife, to raise a family and have a good family, basically,
Oh, you got a question? Okay.
You said godly man. I do have a relationship with God, but I don't go to church. I don't believe in organized religion at this point. So are you opposed to that?
No, I mean, that's what it is right now, but I'm sure if we could...
You trying to convert me?
I'm not saying I'm trying to convert you, but in relationships, we both feed off each other. So it's a give and take thing. So maybe the way I act towards God may influence you, but I'm not going to be pulled away from God. So I'm not saying convert you, but I would definitely try to influence you to get closer to God with me as I try to.
I don't know about that. I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's just really that. I feel like people can have their own individual relationship with religion and God. And yeah, I don't know about the influence part. I don't know about the influence part.
I respect that.
So prior to him saying that,
Well,
why'd
you
you have your
supposed to
balloon
share the word,
I
ain't
think he
you?
was handsome. I feel like we have similar interests. You said you like to travel, which is great. Yeah, just wanted to hear more.
All right.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, of course. She dresses nice. She got everything in order, so
Cool.
of course,
Appreciate
yes.
that. Thank you.
All right. Are you good over here? Any questions?
I do have a question. So I'm a bit more into spirituality, like crystals, things of that nature. Is that something that bothers you?
I would pop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm cool with my
I
friends and
understand.
stuff.
To each his own.
Doing that,
As
I
long
guess,
as you're a healthy
but,
person
like,
and you're treating people
the
well,
love
it
of
doesn't
my
matter what you
life.
follow. So,
Who I'm supposed to marry
Absolutely.
under Christ.
So why was your balloon unpopped before that?
because you walked in, you had confidence, you smell great, and yeah, you
thank
seem like a fun person. So,
All right.
Nice. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Of course, I love the skin complexion, the height.
thank you.
I
Dang,
love
man.
that you're close to God
We
in
had a
your
match
way.
yet,
and
y'all.
yeah, I love how you dress, and of course, I definitely approach you if I saw you out.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's
it.
bad.
All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, but we do thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for him, ladies. All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is
He's
Ja.
been here.
Ja, how old are you?
32.
And what do you
He's
do?
been here.
So I do private security. I have an agency. I do music and a little bit of modeling, but mainly just media entertainment and then a couple of other efforts, right?
All right. What do you like to do for fun?
I love food. I love going out for like a good drink.
Okay.
I'm really chill. Like I'll do some active, extreme outdoor type stuff, but that's really just depending on who's with me.
Okay. Okay.
But for the most part, just kicking it.
Chilling. And what do you look for in a woman?
I'm big on communication.
Okay.
I'm big on being able to have intellectual like discourse. And I'm big on like being multifaceted. I don't want anybody who's just one thing or just one like aspect. You know what I mean?
Okay. What are some of your deal breakers?
You know, I really try to be open. I think if I can't have a strong communication with you or a strong conversation with you, then that's bad. If I feel like you don't really have a good emotional awareness, then that's bad too.
Okay. All right. We haven't got any pop balloons. So let me go ahead and hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that. And go ahead and pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready. Okay, and one more. Okay. Start over here. All right, your name and age, and why did you end up having your balloon unpopped?
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28, and I just wanted to thank you. I just wanted to hear more.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I think you're attractive. Yeah, and I like the way you're dressed.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I like them.
Thank you.
All right, so why'd you end up popping her balloon?
You know what? Honestly, it's just like the type of like facial features that I'm looking for, and if I have my choice, I do prefer taller.
Oh, wow. I did say no shorter. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. And then you end up popping one more. Your name and age,
don't
and why'd
feel
you have
so
your balloon
good, do
unpopped?
it.
Hi, I'm Carmela, and I'm 31. And I like the way he looks, and I was just listening to get to know him more.
Okay, got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Again, I think it's just the combination of like features that I'm looking for, like a specific type.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
What do you
we've
mean
got
by
5
that?
ladies left. Go ahead and
I need
ask
him
them
to
a question.
elaborate.
All right, I'm gonna get right into it. How do you resolve conflict, or how do you approach conflict in a relationship?
Okay. Name and age first, then answer to his question.
Sure. Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. I think communication is very important when it comes on to resolving conflict. Just expressing maybe like what's bothering you, what the issue is, and then working through it together. But communication is like at the core of resolving anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30 years old. And
I like your name.
Thank you. And I think in order to resolve a conflict, it starts with listening. So listening with the party that has the offense, and then not taking offense to their offense, just addressing their offense, taking accountability for whatever part you played in that offense, and then taking steps to like
Sounds
not
like
do
a
that
breakdown of
again.
communication.
And even maybe explaining yourself, because maybe that wasn't your intention, but that still offended that individual.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Ayana, 27. What Waverly said was perfect. I do believe that from what you stated earlier, you don't seem really emotionally incompetent, so you understand your emotions. I believe same with Shay in the beginning. She also stated that you should be able to have the conversation. So I do believe that you have to have a progressive start. And then know that you have an end goal at the end. So even if it's not right away, you guys are taking the time out to actually like decipher whatever the problems may be and then come into a conclusion.
Solution-based thinking.
Right.
Name and age and answer to his
I don't think
question.
it's other ways to answer
Mimi,
this.
28. I will say I do like to take some space first because I feel like in the initial, you're in your emotional mind.
As long as you know that.
Yeah. Over some time, you know, kind of thinking and processing your emotions, you can kind of get into that rational mindset and come back and communicate more clearly. So it does take some time for me to come back to a conflict.
Okay. Name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Nia. I'm 32. And the way that I approach conflict is to piggyback off what Mimi said, I just take a moment, analyze myself, try to see if I did something wrong, if I said something wrong, and then I'll approach you make sure that my body language is calm, my tone of voice is calm, and just have a direct conversation with you.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
All right,
Those
let's
are the answers
hit
I was looking for.
back. I
Yeah.
know, it's good luck picking now. So I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop those 2.
Damn.
I know, it's tough.
I don't like the fact that he not wearing socks. Is that crazy? If he's sweating and shit.
You gotta pop.
All right. Okay. Can I ask a question? You sure?
No, you gotta pop. You gotta
Okay.
pop.
All right. Okay. I hate just going off the aesthetic of it, but I'm gonna have to with the answer.
Okay, and then one more.
This is crazy. This is such a nice. Like, y'all look so good. Oh, I like your nails though.
Okay, let's start over here. So, Waverly, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I definitely just wanted to wait for an opportunity to just ask more questions.
No, for sure.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
Initially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hesitant. Why?
Yeah, you said initially. So
You
what about
did.
now?
That was
Initially,
keyword.
yeah, just kind of I would have to piecemeal just some of the answers that from my
Okay.
questions. So,
All right.
yeah.
So you would have to hear more to know if he's for sure your type.
Okay.
Okay. Now, why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Honestly, like I said, I like her answer, and really, let me go there. I like your aura too, but it's specific features that I'm into, like certain preferences. You know what I'm saying? And
Can
that's
he
just,
tell us
I
what
can't
they
go any
are?
further than that.
I
I
guess
ain't
I'm
really
just
have anything else to dig
confused.
off of. So
Sounds good. Thank you. And you end up popping one more. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I think he's handsome. I like the question that you
thank
asked.
you. I appreciate you.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon? Don't say that feature thing again.
No, I'm not.
We want a real response.
I'm gonna tell you something. Okay.
That's his honest
And
response.
I'm gonna get dragged for this,
Yes.
but
Viral moment.
if I had to just go off of looks, I like chocolate. I gotta be real. I gotta be honest.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah. So
I don't think nobody gonna drag you
Thank you.
for a
Thank
I
preference.
respect how you was coming though.
All right. We've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
She's so
Right now, what does personal growth look like for you? And then, if you're on a personal growth journey, how would you see your partner supporting that?
Okay.
She's so
Personal
expressive.
growth.
This girl right
You
here.
said, what does personal growth look like
Yeah,
for
like
them?
what are you working on right now?
Okay. Okay, cool. Start over here.
So, personal growth has looked like for me realizing that I was a people pleaser
Ooh.
unintentionally,
Mm-hmm.
realizing that I wasn't being appreciated. So I had to take a step back, honor myself, honor my standards, and people that didn't respect that, I had to let them go. So
I resonate with that. That was perfect. Okay.
And the second part was, how does your partner help
yeah,
out? Or,
yeah. How would you see your partner supporting that?
Just respecting my boundaries and respecting my standards, I would say.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear from you over here.
Okay, as I stated earlier, more so giving myself grace.
Okay.
And sometimes I have to take a step back to realize, like, analyze what the situations may be.
Yeah.
And why I may be failing or not at the point that I want to be in.
Right.
Also, I would probably say accountability, like holding myself accountable and being able to coach myself and take the critiquing properly.
Okay.
And those are probably like my main 2 components that I'm working on personally.
I feel
As far as my partner, I feel like my partner would just have to be the person that is there helping me with the grace. Like, okay, you messed up here. See it in this aspect. You get another chance, whatever it may be. So just
lenient.
yeah, and more so like words of affirmation, like kind of building me up and fulfilling
course.
me in the areas that I may be lagging at.
That's something I'm working on.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
I
me.
feel that.
And our last lady over here.
So I would say that the 2 biggest things that I've been working on for myself is, 1, I can be very defensive.
Okay.
My sister, who's my best friend, pointed that out to me, and
As
I've
long
been
as you
trying.
know.
No, I'm well
Yeah.
aware of it, and I've been trying to be a lot better about it. And then the second thing for me is they say that comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes, it is.
And I'm with social media and just everything,
Oh,
like
of course, yeah.
it's so bad. Like I compare myself to people so much, whether it's like my physical attributes or where I'm in my career, what I'm doing with my life. I compare myself a lot, and I'm just trying to like be better.
Goodness, I think that I was in that space majority of 2024 actually. Like I may not say that this is I might not physically say what I'm comparing myself to, but like I totally know that walking into this year, like I said, same me different habits is definitely making sure that I'm not putting myself in different people and more so focusing on me. So like I totally get that. I think it's so hard to not compare yourself to stuff that you see every day, bro. Like social media is like literally sometimes you just gotta put your phone down and close it. Stop scrolling. Sometimes you just gotta mind your business for you. Because it's so draining watching other people do certain things in their walks of life and trying to say that you should be doing the same stuff. When in all honesty, like your walk of life will never resemble someone else's. Excuse me. God has some things planned for just some people and others for others. So it's like, some people like my age, it's not, I ain't gonna say it's a lot of people married my age, but it's a lot of people my age with kids already. Not just one, two, three, and sometimes I'll be like, dang, like, is it taking me too long to want to settle down and do that? But then I have to sit back and think like having a kid right now isn't in my best interest because I'm still growing. I am young, and that's something to consider. And my walk of life and what God may have planned for me may not resemble what everybody else does. It doesn't matter if 10, 15, 20 people that I may have grew up with has kids now or potentially may be married. Cause at the end of the day, what's for them isn't for me. And comparing yourself constantly does nothing but push you behind. It does nothing but make you more miserable comparing your life and your path to someone else's. Like, dang, I felt that. And getting defensive, I think it'd be hard not to do that if you're not having a conversation. Like, I'm not a texter, so like I feel that. Sometimes when people message me, it is so hard for me to read what they mean by what they said in a message. Like I'm such a call me, FaceTime me type of person because for me a conversation it involves more than just words. Like it could be your mannerisms, it could be like your body language, tone of voice, all of that plays a part in understanding what someone conveys to you. So I could get defensive not having those aspects when it comes to a conversation. So sometimes it's just about, to me, it's just about not allowing everything to be personal. Somebody could be complaining about something, and if it don't apply to you, then let it go. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes we get in our heads about things that other people say without just embodying yourself and removing yourself from said experience, so you can tell yourself like that person actually wasn't talking to me. They was just venting about something that they've been dealing with, vice versa. So I definitely resonate with what she said
about that because everybody's journey is different.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to appreciate my life for like
Yeah,
what it
exactly.
is. How my partner would help with that. Words of affirmation, having someone who
Yes,
builds you up.
it's
Like I'm
big.
not depending on that person
Right,
to
right,
build me up
but-
because you have to have that self-confidence
Yeah.
within yourself.
It
But having
helps.
someone who adds to that would be great.
Okay.
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 All right, so let's throw
Where
the
you
question
from?
back at you. Oh.
Originally, I am from Jamaica, but currently I live in Florida.
All right. Okay.
So, Ja, we're going to throw the question back at you because I know the ladies want to know as well.
Yeah. Right now, I find in a lot of my personal relationships that I have a lot of misinterpreted actions or intentions. So I'm trying to be better and more effective at communication.
Okay.
Trying to be more honest with myself and the people that I like genuinely care about. And right now, just being more focused on myself. Like being a man nowadays, you could really expend your resources trying to keep up with whatever you see online or whatever the next man is doing or whatever your partner at the time may expect from you, but really just staying on your own personal journey.
Okay.
Really important.
All right. It's time to pop a balloon. I know.
All right.
Go ahead and pop one balloon.
I don't want to. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna...
Okay. All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for Jaw?
I wanted to hear more about him. He seems like, compared to our other ones, he was, you know, on the way to the right way.
Thank you. No. I
As
take that.
As far as what I was hearing, so very intellectual person. Seems like he's really good with conversations, and I see myself as a conversationalist. So, that was the main factor for me.
Okay, cool. Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Because we splitting hairs here. That's really all it is. And I think I don't really have a really definitive reason. I really don't. I'm not. What makes you think I'm lying? I was about to say I'm not lying. I had to pick one. Yeah. If I could sit here and ask the three of y'all more questions, it would be like that. But I just don't have the time. So.
Okay, thank you. Let's head on back. All right, go ahead and ask these two remaining ladies your last question.
Two big things that are important for me are like being able to keep like a clean space and being able to like take care of yourself in a household setting. A lot of people, they get to a really big age and they don't know how to take care of their house. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean. They don't know how to exercise. They don't know how to eat right.
Okay.
And like, so I'm just making sure that at this age you have like good self-regulation. So, what are your best traits in a relationship that you would say? What do you bring to?
I don't know what the best traits are, cause we're almost at the end of the video and ain't nobody got a match. I don't understand.
Like if y'all are living together, what are the best things that you bring to that situation?
Okay.
I love this question.
Bet.
I'm a minimalist.
Okay.
So like if you go to my apartment right now, you'd think it's like an Airbnb the way
exactly. Yeah.
Everything has a space. I'm not exaggerating.
I know, I dig it.
I'm a clean freak. I will say that one of my downfalls is that I don't really cook.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of like low maintenance meals.
Okay.
So like the eggs, the salmon, the salads, the fruits.
Just on rotation.
Things that are not like super hard to cook. I'm not the best cook. I hate cooking.
Simple meals in rotation, and you're from Jamaica. I know, like, what is happening? I mean, dang, though, what's a little surf and turf or something? You know, like, dang.
It's me,
you
whatever.
hate it.
It hates me back, so we're even.
That's wild. Okay.
But I'm a very clean person. I take pride in my appearance. And
that is important too.
Exactly. You know, the way you present yourself to the world. And I'm not against learning to cook. I will cook with my partner.
Okay.
I just need my partner to know coming in like I'm not the best cook.
All right.
But everything else, I got it.
Long as I know that. Long as that's okay.
Yeah. Cleanliness is very important to me though, so I love that you asked.
That's cool too,
very
though.
important.
It is.
But dang.
Down here.
Didn't you gotta cook and clean and wash everything, smile and grin. Didn't somebody said that? TP? Didn't TP have that?
Let's hear from you over here.
So I love to keep a clean space as well. I like spaces that smell good. It feels good. That says a lot about how you feel about yourself.
I got a candle right here.
What else? I like balance. I don't like too much going on in my place. I don't like uninvited guests. I'm not saying, you know.
No, I get you. Like, if we ain't tell you to come over, what you here for?
Yeah, like,
no,
I love
sure.
you, but like.
People that just be pulling up. Can I get a text first?
In the fridge.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. No, I pay for this. Get out.
Exactly. So, but I'm all about balance as well. I don't
like
want
that
to be carrying the burden of a lot of the chores.
That's why I asked,
Say if you cook, I'm washing the dishes, or vice versa. I'm washing the clothes, or you're vacuuming. It's all about a balance.
Okay. What can you cook?
Yeah. I would say if you put me against your grandma with the big arms.
No. I'm
She's
putting
like
you
a
against
10.
me.
I'm a 7.5.
No, I'm putting you against me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's
No.
your favorite thing to cook?
Grandma with the
You know
big
what,
arms
honestly,
was crazy.
Italian is very easy, but I like a lot of Asian dishes as well.
Okay.
And then you
That was
can't never
insane.
go wrong with some good soul food if it's your staples.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you incorporate like different ingredients. that
Exactly. I
kind of-
always like to make something new every time just to have fun with.
yeah.
Like I have fun cooking. So.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Y'all vibe just better.
Let's head
Conversation
on
is
back.
better. Y'all need a room, you know?
Why are we
Damn.
popping? Why?
That was crazy, by the way.
Was it? I'm sorry. I do find
No,
you
that
very
was-
attractive. I
yeah.
like everything that you're asking. I self-eliminated because the whole cooking thing.
Yeah.
She's down there like she. I'm sorry. I can't cook, and I feel like you would have picked.
I'm down with the ability to learn. Yeah.
You were down to learn. Why'd
so-
you eliminate yourself?
It's
Should
all
I
right.
get my balloon back?
No. Too late.
You want me to get it
I
back?
can't tell you that. You got to be organic. It's
to
got to be
you.
authentic. So.
Can I get my balloon back?
Okay. Let's get a balloon back.
I just.
Crazy.
I'll let you make the choice.
She
then.
crashed out,
Yeah.
didn't she?
She
I'm
did.
like, I can't cook.
That's all
Most
right.
guys want somebody who can cook like really well.
She
No, I
indeed
just don't
crashed
want us
out.
to be in a relationship where years down the line I'm still doing all of the cooking, and if you're doing the cooking, it's
No,
the
absolutely.
same she was doing when we first got.
No,
in
I
this.
believe in balance. I believe
Okay.
in growth, learning new things, learning
cool.
new recipes together.
It's cool. I don't expect
Okay.
nobody to be perfect.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, ladies,
Dang.
any questions for Ja? Okay, go ahead.
I have two actually.
Okay.
Part one, how do you feel about religion? And I ask because I'm not religious. And then part
Okay.
two, how do you feel about kids? I ask because I want to be married, but I don't want children.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna get to the most pertinent question first. I do want children. I am big on.
No.
I knew that was gonna be the
Get outta
thing.
here.
No, I definitely. One of the biggest things in my life that I look forward to and that I built for is my family, my legacy, my home. So
I understand.
I get that
have
too.
That much, like I love children. I have
Yeah.
like 3 godkids, a niece. I love
Yeah.
them, but having my own, that maternal instinct, it's not there for me.
I feel it.
But I do want to
That's
be married.
interesting.
I feel it. No, for sure. Of course. Yeah. Okay.
Everybody don't
No,
want
I'm glad
kids,
you was honest.
so
You don't have to apologize for anything. Thank you.
It's a scary
Let's head
world
down
we
over
live
there.
in. So.
All right. Any questions over here?
Yes. So sometimes I can be very introverted, which would include space from my partner.
Okay.
Is that something that you can understand, or?
You know what? In my life now, like I was saying, finding the journey to be more, not self-reliant, but just keeping all of my resources and my time to myself. Like that's where I'm at right now. Trying to make sure I focus on myself when before it was the opposite. I can see the ability to have like room for somebody else. When at first it'd be like, you know, what you doing, where you at? Not possessively, but just because I'm always interested in what you're doing. And if I'm with you, I want to hang out with you all the time.
He's spitting.
But I can understand a need for space and a necessity for it.
I
and
like
respect
personal
it
space
now.
too.
So that's cool.
Okay. How many kids do you want?
3 would be ideal. 2 is cool.
Okay.
At least 1. Jesus. I mean, if we sitting and negotiating.
You don't have a preference on gender or?
No, not at all. I
Okay.
mean, it would be
Healthy.
nice,
That's
but
my
I'm not
preference
gonna
on a
sit here
kid.
and try to
Healthy.
Okay.
ascertain what I'm going.
Are you
No.
phobic?
No. Did you say fat phobic?
That's crazy.
It depends. What do you mean?
Why is his
Sometimes
voice so
I've
soothing?
never had
It's
children.
around
I've never
weak.
been pregnant.
Oh.
I don't know how my body's gonna look.
Oh,
Now, I'm
no,
not
that's a
saying I'm gonna let
natural
myself
process.
Stay that way.
Yeah, no.
But you can't be like, ugh, my
No.
girl nasty now.
No,
It's
no.
like, okay.
I imagine, okay, if this is the way that y'all look now, this is what
Girl,
y'all
I
are
don't
comfortable
know.
looking like, I would imagine that if
The
it
voice
changed,
cool.
you would have some desire to at least still remain yourself after that type of change. So I don't have no problem.
Josh, she's someone that's your type?
Yeah.
You sure?
Why would I not be?
Them eyebrows kind of.
That's crazy.
Stop it. Okay, come on. Let me bring you on up here. Y'all, come on.
Is this our first match, even though this episode was almost 2 hours?
All right, so you guys got a lot of questions out the way.
Wow.
If you had a final one, just one, you can ask it. If you don't worry about it.
What are 3 things that you look for in
Thanks
a
for the
woman?
likes.
Honestly, I want to make sure that you have love languages that I have the ability to see through too.
That's
Like I
wild.
said, honesty is big because even if it's something I don't want to hear, I need you to tell me because I'm kind
Y'all, she just said he the type to talk you out your drawers. Lord
of gullible.
hammers.
I really don't get the hint. I'm gonna need you to like lay it out and be,
Okay.
you know, honest about it.
Perfect.
And then 3, I feel like I need somebody who is able to see growth in themselves and be able to see them because you're not always gonna be the person you are now. You might
Facts.
change, and understanding that and being accepting of that is crucial.
Okay.
All right. I got my.
I heard that when it comes to like relationships and stuff, when you're with somebody, they'll never always be the same person. Like when you're always gonna be a different person depending on your walk of life. Like I believe like the person you may have initially got with, God forbid they lose a parent, but let's say they lose a parent, they are not going to be that same person that they were before they lost their parent, you know? Like, I think every time something happens, good or bad, you know, maybe they finish college, they're not going to be the same person. You're always going to be constantly evolving and changing. But I think your core values and what you represent as a person, that is what's important. Because that's your core values not going to change. What you believe and your, you know, your religion and all those things, like us being equally yoked, all those key values, that's not going to change. So as long as you are in love with that aspect of the person, I feel like y'all will be able to last, you know?
Final question then, y'all. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for
our
you for
first
her?
match.
Just say yes.
We got a match!
I think this match gonna make it. What we at?
I'll take the
Hour and
mic.
41 minutes
And
in.
you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, y'all.
I got faith in this
You guys can
one.
go on up.
I think they humor the same too. That was cute or whatever.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next
Whatever.
single guy.
Let's see.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Devin.
Devin, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Devin, did you know that you was coming to pop the balloon before you wore that? It's streetwear. But okay.
And what do you do?
So I'm a insurance claims
Devin don't dress like he 28 to me. I don't know.
adjuster for a well-known company. I make music. I got a couple side hustles.
Devin
That's the
smoke,
main stuff I
for
do.
sure.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I play chess a lot. I play basketball, work out, I hike, I read, chill with friends, stuff like that.
What do you look for in a woman?
Family-oriented, God-fearing, patient, understanding. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are some of
I
your
don't
deal
find him
breakers?
attractive, but he seemed cool.
Not spiritual, impatient, not family-oriented.
All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. All right. Let's have your name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old, and honestly, I just no physical attraction whatsoever.
That's understandable.
I'm sorry.
You good.
What is it?
Normally I don't go for guys with like longer hair. Granted, we both can't be bald.
I mean, you can, but.
But yeah, like if I saw you out, I guess it's just not there for me. We can't
Understand.
all be everybody's type, so
Yeah.
no offense meant.
You
that's
good.
fair.
I don't think he took that personal.
That's it.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She's
Jay's
beautiful for
type.
sure, but not really.
Okay. And why not?
I prefer. Man, I don't know how to describe it. It's just you beautiful like I said, but like nah, you beautiful with the haircut. My mom cut her hair too. She got a little shortcut, so I don't mind that. But just I don't know. It's just I'm not like it's nothing. Like I said, you beautiful, but just like it's the
Yeah,
same
you don't
thing
like
you
him,
said exactly.
so
I
I
was
guess
trying
it
to be
don't really
unique and
matter.
say something different. But it's like when I see you, I'm not thinking like, damn, I wanna marry you. I wanna get to know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like you beautiful. That's what you know.
Thank you.
My bad.
Makes sense. You're good. You're good.
Okay. So we've got 5 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Anybody got kids?
Okay. We have one over here. All right. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela, and I'm 31.
And Carmeli, so do you have kids?
Yeah, I just have one. He's 8.
Okay. No wrong with that.
So kids are not a deal breaker for you.
Nah, I was like, unless we got like
Do you have a
whole
kid?
basketball team, you know.
All right. Do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Okay. All right. We'll be back. Let's head on back. All right.
I would
go
ask
ahead
if
and
she
ask
opened
them a
them more or no?
question. Get some talking a little bit.
As far as priorities go, what are the top 3 things that y'all prioritize when it comes to just everyday life? What are your top 3 priorities?
Okay, what are your top 3 priorities?
Hi,
But first,
Dean.
your name and age.
What?
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28. I would say my top 3 priorities as of now. Number 1 is definitely my career. Number 2 is my family.
Oh, maybe
And
we
then number
answering this
2,
different.
I would say money, but I'm not money focused, but just in terms of generational wealth and then
Financial
my goal
stability,
is financial freedom
health.
at the end of retirement. But
Hi,
yeah, I
Dean.
would just say that.
Okay.
Over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name is Waverly. I'm 30 years old, and my top 3 priorities is 1, spending time with God, so both prayer and reading scripture on a regular daily basis. Then it's like kind of keeping up a tidy home. I can be kind of messy when I'm getting ready, so it's like bringing everything back together. And then third, right now I'm trying to pivot my career a little bit. I work in nonprofit, so just trying to go back corporate.
That's good.
Cool, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Ayana, 27. The first thing I would definitely say is moving with purpose and praising my God. Secondly, definitely health and wellness. And third would be my family.
Name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Carmela at 31. I would say my relationship with God, family and friends, and just health overall, just maintaining because I feel like the body is the temple, so we got to maintain it.
Sounds good. And your name and age and the answer to his question.
Mimi, 28. I would say probably my career first. I'm a therapist. I love my clients. I love working with folks that need mental health services. And then I would say self-care for myself. And then lastly, probably family and friends.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that, and I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons. Okay, and 1 more.
A man that know what he want. Why she holding her balloon out?
Okay, let's start over here. All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped
You
for
gotta-
him?
I wanted to hear him out. I think he's handsome. Yeah.
Okay. So why do you end up popping her balloon?
Just that number. Oh, I'm sorry. That number 1 option. I'm looking for like spirituality. Like I feel like everything else not gonna really work if you're not prioritizing your spiritual relationship with your Creator, or whatever you believe in, as that first top priority.
Okay, cool.
Felt that.
And then you ended up popping 1 more. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear you out a little more, but I also like your vibe. So
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Why'd you end up popping hers?
Same thing, just that first answer.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. All right, we've got 3 ladies left. Ask them another question.
All right. What do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? And
All right. What do you do for a living? And what's your passion? What's your main passion outside of your career?
okay, cool. All right, what do you do for a living, and what's your main passion outside of your career?
I'm a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant. My passion is homemaking, so I love like creating an environment
keep
for
asking
my
this
friends
passion
and family and
question.
community that makes them feel warm and welcome. So like cooking, baking, like keeping the home tidy, and serving my community in that way.
Definitely.
Okay, and over here?
So for me, my position, I'm a personal trainer. I enjoy fitness. That's like my top tier. But what I will say other than that is more so like styling people. I used to reorganize closets and personally shop. So I'm into things of that nature.
And over here?
I'm Carmela. I'm 31. What was that again? I'm sorry.
What do you do, and what is your passion outside of what you do?
I'm a flight attendant, and my passion is just people. I like being around people, talking to them, helping them in any way, especially with my career. I meet different people on the plane, and you don't know why somebody's on the aircraft for. So it's just having conversation and just making somebody's day. So.
All righty, time to pop a balloon. Just 1, yeah, whenever you're ready. All right, so Carmela, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening. He's very attractive, and he's the only one who didn't care to have a kid. So
I hope they bring her back.
Nothing wrong with having kids. Don't let them get to you.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I already know who I'm interested in, so I'm just process of elimination. Yeah, but like I said, the whole lineup beautiful. Y'all did a good job with selecting everybody.
Okay. Well, I feel like since you said that, why don't you just go ahead and pop? Just go ahead and pop. Okay.
Wow.
So why'd you have your balloon unpopped for him?
I wanted to hear him out, honestly. The age was kind of throwing me off because I believe that men take a longer, they have a bigger gap period compared to our development than that. We got them by like 2 years, so he's really like 25 in my head. Just joking, I'm just messing with you. But your dreads are beautiful. You seem like a beautiful
He's
spiritual
28, right?
person.
I appreciate you.
So of course, I just want to hear more.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, well, let's head on back to who he already has eyes on. So, Miss Waverly, any questions for him?
Yes. Okay. Do you participate in any recreational drug use?
I smoke weed. That's understandable.
I knew it.
Understandable. It's okay.
Okay. So prior to him saying that, why was your balloon unpopped?
Because I wanted to ask my questions.
But is he your type?
No, not initially. He wasn't my type, like physically, imagery wise, but like getting into the questions, hearing more, like had we aligned in that way, like I would be open.
Okay.
Wow, it's a lot of people that like her, but they just.
I know you said she was your type.
What she wants.
What makes her your type?
Everything she got going for herself. Also, how she look. She got the full package for sure. Off of what I know.
Thank you.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming. Ladies, let's give it up for him.
One match, y'all.
Thank you.
Terrible. It's another guy. Gotta be another guy. We got time.
All right. Let's go ahead
There
and
we
bring
go.
out our next single guy. Hello. Welcome. What's your name?
My name's Tion.
What is that?
Tion.
Tion?
Yeah, Tion.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay. And how old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. What do you do?
I work for a private company out in Michigan. I work with first responders, EMS responders.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. What do you like to do for fun?
He
I don't
dressed
consider
okay,
myself
casual.
a gym rat, but I do keep myself in shape. If I'm not in a gym, I'm either learning about something automotive or I like photography too. Ain't no
Okay,
professional though.
Okay, so you work on cars?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
Need a mechanic.
That's a
Thanks for the
large
light.
question. Other than a support system, I mean, like, really just a partner. Somebody that I can compromise with. Go through the scheme of life with. You know what I mean? Ups and downs, that type of stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Indecisiveness, not knowing what you want in life. You know what I mean? Like just being. I don't want to say directionless because you rarely meet a woman that don't know where she going these days. But like basic indecisiveness and stuff like that, stank attitude. If I can't bring you home to my mama, then what we doing?
Problem.
Yeah.
All right, so we haven't got any pop balloons. So let me hand you a pick.
All right, cool.
I'll have you hold on to that. And I'm
gotta
going to
hold
have
the
you pop
balloon
two
out.
balloons.
I don't like that.
Two
she
balloons
does
whenever
that.
you're ready.
Hold it close.
All right.
No, I'm looking at the feet.
He is looking at their feet.
Okay.
How many you say?
One more.
Just one more. I got you.
Okay. Let's start
Dang,
here.
he
Name
was
and
ready.
age.
Hi, my name is Lynn, and I'm 28. I just wanted to hear you out more.
But is he physically your type?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I didn't want to rely too much on physical beauty. We got a bunch of beautiful women here. I can't see her feet. I can see everybody else's feet. I'm just trying to make it easy for myself.
That's
trying to make it easy for myself.
Okay.
Okay, understandable.
Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why'd you have her balloon
Same
unpopped?
reason. Ayana, and I'm 27.
Baby.
Like we've all been saying, we wanted to more so hear you out. The initial attraction wasn't really there originally, but you are a handsome man. And you're 27. Yes, you're my age, which is okay.
Can't really
but
like
it's not.
that.
It's not something I would yearn for, honestly. That's it. I know why. Well, I feel like I know why. It's the toes, but that's mad funny.
Wearing boots. That's probably why. Is that why you end up popping?
Yeah, no, it's a simple process. Are those your real eyes, by the way?
No,
Gorgeous
yeah,
either way. I
prescription.
ain't want to look
I'm
too much at your face. I'm trying to see what's going on.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is
because she was
pretty.
covering the
It's just a-
toes.
yeah, it's just a feet. I
He
can't trust
will
that.
never know.
I
Nah,
can't
hold
trust
on. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Across the board, besides being a the male archetype of what you want in a man, what is one thing that you absolutely need in a man to be with you?
Okay, what do you absolutely need in a man to be with you? Name and age.
Hi, my name's Shalane. I am 32 years old. And I think for me, I need someone who's jovial. I've dated guys who are like super serious before, and I can't deal with that. I need you to be able to like make fun of yourself. We can laugh together. Cause when you're too serious, it just kind of makes me feel like, I don't know, it just does not work for me. So I just need
it's like a
someone
vibe thing.
who's, someone who's jovial.
Right. We could brush each other hair.
Oh, I ain't got no waves, but hey.
Hey, I can put them in there. You know, I got something to give. That's what's going on.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Name and age and answer this
wild.
question.
My name is Waverly, and I'm 30 years old. Can you define your definition of the archetype of a man? Like, how would you define that?
That's actually a great question, Waverly. And I feel like in today's society, it's more of a money grab, especially in our society. You know what I mean? Like, who's always going to be at the top, producing the most, who's going to be the breadwinner. Obviously, professions lead to, you know, I don't want to say a discourse, but like, other than somebody being able to financially present themselves is, I guess, what I would say, like, because I work on cars. I'm a man of all mans, you know, I love using my hands. But like, other than the physical, rough type of man, what else? I'm asking, like, what else do you need? But as far as my definition, I would say being a breadwinner.
Okay, so after breadwinner, I think it would definitely be someone that is a protector, like someone that, you know, when we're walking the street, you're pushing me to the appropriate
Keeping
side.
you on the other side.
Yeah, appropriate side. Like it's the little things. It's like you sitting where you can see the door, like someone that keeps that kind of thing in mind, so I can just la 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 through the day.
I can dig it.
Yeah,
That's cool, but you should still be aware of
Name
your
and age and
surroundings.
answer this question.
Hi, I'm Carmela, and I'm 31, and I would say leadership, because if you don't know where you're going, how can you lead us as a family or as a unit? Because I like to be submissive to my man, so I gotta make sure you can lead correctly.
I can dig it.
Okay. Name and age and answer this question.
Mimi, 28. I would say intentionality, somebody who recognizes their purpose or is seeking their purpose, somebody that can keep their word, intentional with their word. And I think that kind of wraps up with honesty and stuff too. So just intentionality.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, just
This is the hardest part. I mean, like, honestly, I love the word intentionality. That's my biggest thing, because if you're not open with what you're doing, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, let's just see where this goes. And it's like, nah, as a man, as a person that know what I want, you know what I'm saying? I know where I'm going. I don't gotta ask you that. I don't gotta reaffirm you that. You know what I'm saying? But I love intentionality. I gotta pop a balloon.
You do?
That's tough. Come on, man. I'm gonna look at feet again.
Oh
I don't got a fetish. I'm just not. I was just gonna say I don't got a fetish. I ain't even into that. Intentionality, protector.
Okay. So, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You trying to review
You're
the
using
answers?
feet as a criteria to pick one of us, and I know you have like a limited amount of time and information, but we all gave you like answers to a question you asked, and you're still using feet. That just screams fetish, my guy. Like,
and you know what? I can understand that, but the thing is, my male brain is always gonna look at y'all face, and I'm just.
My thing is this though. Even though he said feet, did you not hear him repeating back y'all answers? It seemed like he was trying to be intentional and hear back what y'all said so he could compare and see which one was best. Like, yeah, y'all don't be listening. I don't know.
I'm trying to avoid that. You know,
Alright,
I'm trying to avoid that.
that's-
I can respect that decision.
Okay.
I can dig it.
yeah, I just would rather someone use something else to pick one of us.
You said your name was
Shalane?
with a C?
No, with an S.
Oh, okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now is Shalene someone that's your type?
Definitely, yes, definitely.
Thank
Waves, dog. I gotta get you there.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Okay.
we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I feel like illiteracy is one of the growing problems in America. People are absolutely not reading as far as like when and if we have children, you know what I mean? I don't really rely on the public school system to, you know, properly educate our children. Is there anything wrong with y'all with having homeschooled children?
Okay.
Homeschooling. How you feel about that?
I actually want to homeschool.
Okay. You good? All right. Let's go over here.
That's what's up.
Homeschooling.
Yeah, there's no problem with that. I do have a child, and yeah, it's no problem.
Okay, I can dig it.
Is he homeschooled now?
No, but I'm saying if we get together, it's, you know, it's no problem.
Okay. Okay, cool. And over here?
I would say no. Parents should have the authority over their children. So if homeschool is that, then yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can't control what happens at school.
Okay, let's go ahead and pop one balloon whenever you're ready.
But is it just
Don't be
me?
look-
I feel like to an extent, even though you can't control what happens in school, you raise your child, and ultimately, I will hope that you raise them in a fashion where the school influence doesn't overpower what standards that you have at home. Even though it's a lot of stuff you can't control because the school has your child majority of the time, I still think it's a lot of stuff that you can instill in your kid for them to take with them into that schoolhouse. Because if y'all both are working, depending on what's going on in y'all lives, homeschooling, I don't think that y'all would give the child the priority the way that it should be. So, maybe not public school, maybe a private school or one of those schools that pay attention to kids based on not academics, but I don't remember what the name of the school is, but they don't focus on academics. They more so focus on like life skills. And I believe it's a accredited version of that. I just can't recall right now. And maybe even the boarding schools, you know, teaching your kid independence and, you know, those private ones. That's, you know, I've seen a lot of good turnouts with that. So I'm not completely sure how open I am with public school. I went to public school. I feel like I turned out pretty well. It's a lot of people that went to public school that has great futures and all that. Absolutely. But I think depending on the location, I will be against it because where I grew up, even though I didn't go to Cleveland schools, I think that they don't really, it's so much stuff that I think that those kids need that is lacking, but it's not their fault due to finances not going into the school system the way that it should. I don't know. It's especially with me feeling so strongly about my child being able to go to a school where they have teachers that look like them, somebody to look up to and guide them. I don't know how. I don't think I'll be with the homeschooling. Like I just wouldn't. Even homeschooling still pertains to them being to an extent behind a computer and accessing what school teaches them. You know, and you will have to be hands on. So, you know, you working on cars, is you gonna have time to do that?
Looking at their feet either. Listen to what they told you.
I'm not.
I think he gonna keep Waverly. Yeah. Everybody want her.
Okay, let's stay over here.
Okay.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I think he's handsome. I would say the age is probably the only thing because he's younger than me, but that was it. Yeah.
Got it. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I honestly had no good reason. They all agreed to my answer. I had to take a little bit more time to go in depth.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Okie dokie. Ladies, any questions for him? You have one? Okay, let's start here.
So how do you feel about me having a son? He's 8.
Honestly, and because I come from a household where another man had to step up and actually be my father, I find that admirable. I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? I done seen my daddy take care of my mama for 24 years now. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's just communication. But at the same time, I know my daddy, my biological father at least, was on some bullshit whenever I was around him. You know what I'm saying? So like, in a condition with me, if I'm existing in your life, that other dude ain't.
Yeah, he's not.
Flat out.
He's not involved in my son's life. So I'm African.
Wow.
So my family is the one that's stepping up, helping. So yeah.
Wow.
Any question? You good?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions here?
Yes. So faith-wise, is there anything you stand on, believe in? And if so, what does your day-to-day look like in following said faith?
I don't want to say that I'm not religious. It's actually been a minute since I practiced anything religious, but I'm just spiritual.
I respect that.
I
Thank
can
you.
dig it.
Okay. So, if you want to go ahead and tell him why you ended up popping?
I popped because like my faith, as far as being a believer in the Bible and God,
Yeah.
like
But
Holy
there
Spirit,
was
Yeshua, all
somebody.
that is like what I.
You know what upsets me about you, Waverly? You definitely got a lot going for yourself. But it was a man up here like that, and you popped on him too. Solely because he wasn't super physical attractive, I guess. To you, I don't remember what exactly the reason was, but I feel like you blocking chances for you to have something great. And I don't know if it's another way I can explain it.
Stand on every day. Yeah.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She is. Oh, me and JC, we like this. I talk to Jesus Christ every day. I believe Jesus is in me and just is in everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm more
But
spiritual.
he ain't
not
reading the Bible
so much
and
as religious.
all of that
But
stuff.
do you read
that-
your Bible like on a daily basis?
I do not read my Bible on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Sit on over here. All right. So, any questions between the two of you?
Are you okay with going to church? I mean, I don't go to church every Sunday,
Yeah.
but you know, let's say for New Year's, and I'm like, oh, babe, let's bring in, you know, would you be okay?
Definitely.
Okay.
All right. So that,
I've seen a lot of people
is
do
she
that.
someone that's your type?
This recent New Year's, yeah.
Okay.
Bringing
Well,
it
let me
in
bring you on up
at
here, girl.
church.
Come on up, y'all. Come on up. All right, y'all. So, any final question? If you don't have one, that's all right.
Where do you stay?
I stay in Phoenix.
Okay. I'm in Atlanta. Are you okay with long distance?
More than okay.
Okay.
More than okay.
All right. Well, then let me ask my final
Period.
question. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a
I
yes
hope
for
they
you
work
for her?
out.
So no. So no.
Oh, okay. Why is it a no?
I'm 27 right now. I know I wouldn't be able to be the man that you need. I got too much stuff that I'm set in stone. I don't want to ruin. I don't even want to say ruin your life. I don't want to bring my drama and my craziness into your life. I respect you a little bit too much.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
If you felt that way, why are you on the show? Is it because of the
All right,
baby?
well,
like her
all the
son?
balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Give it
Oh,
up for
that
him,
was
ladies.
weird. That was so weird just now.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of
so
Pop the Balloon or
weird.
Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in
What is happening with him? Was that not weird to y'all? First guy is the definition of think before you speak. Valid. Popping on a man of God, a lawyer who gives back to the community and is tall and well put together because he is soft spoken. That was the reason, because he was soft spoken. That was so dumb. Is peak modern dating comedy. That is so crazy to me. Like, even I'm irritated by that. But first man was definitely a catch. But yes, he was nervous. He was nervous. He seemed like he communicates to understand. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the same thing. But I also understand to think before you speak because he was so nervous. Like, he needed some more time. Like, before he just said what he said, which is exactly what he was doing. He was thinking. And they didn't give him enough time. He was just nervous. Waverly, girl, please. Popping on a God-fearing lawyer just because of his voice. Goodbye, ma'am. Period. She blew me, too. Arlette not playing no more. She is making faces and talking back. Man, Arlette ain't on that. The way the Jamaican lady was looking when the guy had the conversation with the woman with the brown dress about God was so priceless. She had faces the whole episode, y'all. Whole face. Waverly was shocked that she got her balloon pop, then wanted to downplay it the brother a little bit. Yes, you are not everyone's type. Seemed like she almost was though. In a couple seconds, Waverly went from popping her balloon for mishearing something said to another woman to wanting her balloon back, to not wanting her balloon back because of his receding hairline. She doing too much. I'm done with Waverly at this point. I understand why she's single. I'm not gonna hold you. So many people speak fast and don't care what they say. I know he was nervous, but the way the first man was composed, okay, I don't need to read the rest of this because I agree. Like, I just think what's wrong with, first of all, he was a good guy. I think a lot of the dudes on this episode was good guys, and y'all pop for dumb reasons. Y'all have to understand that everybody not open to this type of thing, but they gave it a chance. I just think Arlette need to bring them back and bring back different women, cause I'm not really too much sure to say. I just wanted to hear him or her out, aka I was attracted to him, but don't want to admit it because they popped my balloon. That's what I get from that too. Seems like everybody dodged a bullet with Waverly. Alright, let's read one or two more. I'm a sucker for African men. You African, right? We all are from Africa. Blew me. Don't say that ever again. Cause I was born here, so. Arlette is cracking me up. Yo, James changing his voice is hilarious. Ooh, excuse me. These women don't know what they want or don't understand compromise versus deal breakers. That's how I feel. Some stuff you can work on. Some stuff, like, yeah, no, I just don't understand it. Thanks for coming, though, y'all. Happy New Year again. Like, comment, subscribe, share. More will be coming soon. I appreciate everybody who watched and stick to it and jumped in it, you know what I'm saying? And we will be back with some more soon, so, you feel me? We are out of here once I find the right tab.
I can see me sitting in the back of a cop car, banging my head on a window. I can see me slamming that last cop shot glass with an. I can see me sitting in the back of a cop car, banging my head on a window. I can see me slamming that last cop shot glass with an. I can see me sitting in the back of a cop car, banging my head on a window. I can see me slamming that last cop shot glass with an. I can see me sitting in the back of a cop car, banging my head on a window. I can see me slamming that last cop shot glass with an. I can see me sitting in the back of a cop car, banging my head on a window.